The ice storm has disrupted every aspect of our life, and there's several people that still remain without power, which is a very dangerous situation. The storm also disrupted our COVID-19 vaccine distribution. Can you share how the weather has affected the distribution of the vaccine in our community?
Sure. Over the past week, we worked really hard with partners, had lots of community clinics and full scheduled plans that had those appointments all had to be canceled because of the severe weather. And over the past week, staff here at the county and hospital partners have worked to reschedule all of those appointments. So really appreciate the collaborative work that we've been able to do. All the folks that had canceled appointments should already have been reached out to, likely already have had their appointment rescheduled and got their vaccines. So that's very, very good news. Because of national weather events that are occurring, we do have delay in shipments for manufacturing of this upcoming week's vaccines. So that again disrupts the plans that we have for adjusting accordingly, making sure that folks who have scheduled gets rescheduled. And we just really appreciate everybody's continued flexibility and patience as we all work through this together.
What's the status of the vaccine availability right now? And are there any changes in the coming weeks that we can expect?
Sure, we still have a lot of vaccine demand, which is really great, and not enough supplies. That continues to be a theme, and it's still sort of the situation that we're in. We're working really hard to make sure that all of the folks who are currently eligible can get an appointment. And right now, the majority of our phase 1A individuals have received their vaccinations. We are still working to make sure that homebound, medically fragile folks and their caretakers, that we're going out into the community to get them their vaccines, also at adult foster homes. And now we're still working as our region because we have so many educators to get vaccinated. That's still in process, along with older adults who are now eligible. Beginning this upcoming Monday on February 22nd, those who are 70 and older will become eligible. To access appointments, folks need to visit covidvaccine.oregon.gov and use the chat to screen for their eligibility and access the scheduler. Appointments open weekly on Mondays and Thursdays at 9 a.m. The majority of the doses are going to the Oregon Convention Center. However, if you have mobility concerns, it's really important that when that question is asked in the chat, you say yes, that you have mobility concerns. That will give you access to the drive-through at the Portland airport. So it's really important that folks remember to do that. And if folks don't have technology, this is a great opportunity for you to help your neighbors, to help older adults in your family navigate this platform to get a vaccine.
That's great information. Is there any time frame yet on when we think there will be enough supplies for everyone who wants a vaccine to get one? And what's your best guess this week?
That continues to really be a moving target, and I feel like it's changing every single day. Clackamas County Public Health, we still have limited supplies. We're focused on reaching those individuals that can't access appointments through the options in Portland, putting on a variety of appointment-only events for eligible folks. And the good news is we are expecting to see our supplies increase over the coming weeks. Now that our long-term care facilities, for the most part, are completed with their initial vaccinations for staff and residents, it is opening up. It is opening up some of the supplies. And we're also partnering with local fire agencies, local pharmacies, and community healthcare providers to get vaccinated locally. The federal pharmacy program does start this week. So that's really good news that there'll be more neighborhood level options in the coming weeks for folks to have access to appointments. And we'll share that information more widely once we have more information about that. Right now, we have 2 vaccines that are available. There's news that a third one is coming soon. So as that happens, we're feeling more and more confident that the plans can move forward. We'll continue to make sure that everybody who wants the vaccine can get one, but we still are thinking it's going to be several months before we're at that point.
Well, thank you for that information, Philip. If you know somebody who is without power and they are eligible for the vaccine, please help them set up an appointment using the phone or going to see them in person to collect their information to help them set up an appointment. But please remember, although you may be eligible, you still could be waiting weeks before an appointment slot opens up for you. If you're not eligible yet, you can create an account to track your vaccine eligibility and receive updates and locate a provider when you do become eligible. You can visit getvaccinated.oregon.gov to sign up for updates and learn more. Thank you for joining us this week. Please stay safe, and we will see you next week.